The danger of having long hair is that sometimes I accidentally sit on it, so. All right, so first of all, when it comes to creating intentional routines, we need to quickly talk about what intentional routines are. From the name, you already know intentional routines are carefully curated skincare regimen that involves a collection of skincare products that you use on specific days to achieve a specific purpose. Emphasis on specific purpose, because a lot of people have a bunch of skincare products in their collection in the form of a routine and they can't really tell which one is which. So our emphasis today is on what? Achieving a specific purpose or a specific goal. Now, when it comes to creating an intentional routine, you need to ask yourself two major questions. Question number one has to be, what is your skin type and what is the current skin challenge that you are having? And I know I always mention that in absolutely all of my skincare videos, but trust me, this one is without mention, because if you don't answer these two questions correctly, it might be the reason why you are not going to see changes in 2024, even if you have visited a dermatologist, because the dermatologist is going to look at your skin. Nobody can describe your skin the way you can. Nobody knows exactly what your skin type is the way you can, and nobody has a full grasp of the challenges that you're having the way you can. So take for example, I am normal to combination skin when it comes to my skin type, and you guys remember that last week I mentioned that towards December I started having issues with acne and I was trying to treat hyperpigmentation, hello duh, in the entire process. So yes, so my own current skin challenge is what? Acne, and I'm also trying to fix hyperpigmentation. This is very, very important because some of you have completely different challenges and you are buying products because an influencer is saying that this is very, very good for them. If you don't have the same skin challenge with the influencer and you go and get the products, there's a likely chance that that product is just going to be a mere waste in your entire skincare routine, and you might not even achieve the kind of goal that you're trying to achieve.
You guys should please pray for me in the comment section that my camera doesn't die because I forgot to charge it.
Alright, so I'm going to make emphasis on three major intentional routines that I know that a lot of people always follow and that a lot of people have said dermatologists have recommended to them. Remember, everything I say is based on personal opinion and research only. So if you know other routines, please sis, keep it to yourself. Thank you so much. Alright, so number one will have to be exfoliating skincare routine or an acne targeting skincare routine. An exfoliating skincare routine or an acne targeting skincare routine. Number two will have to be a moisturizing or a skin barrier repairing skincare routine. I'm going to put it as text on the screen, don't worry. And then lastly, a brightening skincare routine. Now, of course, the more you advance in age, there is also anti-aging skincare routine, depending on the goal that you have and on the skin challenge that you're trying to fix. But there are three major skincare routines that I see a lot of people usually following online that dermatologists recommend, and those are the basic three. Now, when it comes to exfoliating skincare routine, you need to understand that what makes it an exfoliating skincare routine is the presence of an exfoliating active. How can you say without a shadow of doubt that you're following an exfoliating skincare routine without having an exfoliating active in that skincare routine? So an exfoliating skincare routine would have an exfoliating active either in the form of a cleanser, a toner, or a serum, in any of the three or in two of the three in that particular skincare routine. Now, when it comes to exfoliant, you need to choose exfoliants based on your skin type and based on what you can really tolerate. So for example, I'm combination normal skin kind of girl. Now I use only BHA, otherwise known as salicylic acid, because that is the only thing that helps my acne to disappear in 3 days. I'm not even joking. Every other active or acid that I've used in the form of an exfoliant doesn't really get me the kind of results that I want to get. Now, if you're the kind of person that your skin is dry and easily sensitized, then of course either lactic acid or mandelic acid is going to be good for you, because those are two really beautiful gentle exfoliants. So always choose between the two. Cis glycolic acid is a no-no if your skin is dry, if your skin is sensitive, and if your skin gets easily irritated. So definitely work your way around these three major exfoliating active if you are trying to create a an exfoliating skincare routine. Number 2 will have to be a barrier repairing or a moisturizing skincare routine. And what makes this one particularly important is that we focus on fixing the skin barrier, and we focus on hydrating and keeping the moisture of the skin. Now, when I mention this, there are certain ingredients in the presence of your serum, your cleanser, and even your moisturizer that needs to be there for that product to qualify as something that you need to add in a skin barrier replenishing and protecting skincare routine. Alright, so that includes hyaluronic acid, ceramide, squalene, niacinamide, and a host of other skincare ingredients that would also be on the screen that I might fail to capture while I'm speaking right now. Now, let's talk about the one that a lot of people are usually very interested in, and that is the brightening / please fix my hyperpigmentation skincare routine. So what should you have in your skincare routine if you're trying to brighten up your skin and if you're trying to fix hyperpigmentation? I'm gonna mention it, and that is why a lot of people mix it up. First, as a disclaimer, sis, if you buy just 2 products and you think that those 2 products should fix everything that is an issue and a concern in your skin because you can't seem to be able to afford to save, to splurge on your skin, please don't come on my channel or in the comment section and be saying, can't you just look for something extremely affordable? I'm sorry, but there are some products that you just have to splurge on in order to get good results and in order to see lasting changes, especially if you are dealing with issues like hyperpigmentation. Since I'm going to tell you for free now that it is better to avoid getting acne that leads to hyperpigmentation than to get hyperpigmentation and be looking for a cheap product to fix it. My 2 cents. So if you know you don't have the kind of money or the budget to splurge on a brightening skincare routine that you know would really work for you, then of course please try to make sure you're not breaking out as often as possible. Now, when it comes to your brightening skincare routine, of course you need to look for something that has a serum, that comes in a serum formula, that comes in a toner formula, and that comes in a moisturizer formula. Most times brightening products don't come in the form of a cleanser. They come in either a toner, a serum, or a moisturizer, and they usually contain some of these key ingredients, not all, but some of these key ingredients. Number 1 is tranexamic acid. Number 2 is glutathione, and that is the one that I have been using, that I have been seeing huge changes with, and I'm going to mention the product soon. Number 3 will have to be, did I mention tranexamic acid, glutathione, azelaic acid, kojic acid or kojisan, depending on the one you find, hydroquinone, and of course alpha arbutin or arbutin, depending on the one that you can get your hands on. Now, the issue with brightening products is that a lot of people always abuse it and they don't know how to use it carefully and properly. So let me know in the comment section if you guys want to see a brightening skincare routine that you might want to follow and that would really help you to have a good direction or guide on how to follow your brightening skincare routine. But these are the things to look out for. Remember, when I make videos like this, I'm always emphasizing on the knowledge of the video, so that when you go to the store, even if you don't find the products that I am currently using, you can always look out for the key ingredients in other products and choose them, because you know for a fact that it would absolutely work for you. Remember, it is the ingredients in the products that makes it effective. It is not the influencer, it is not the promotion, it is not the advert, it is the ingredients in the product that makes it effective for your skin concern. It is important for you to know this, is because if you're using an exfoliant in a routine called an exfoliating routine, you cannot follow that routine 3-4 times in a week. That will make your skin start to cry. You can only follow an exfoliating skincare routine 2 times in a week, and I would really recommend that you follow it on Wednesdays at night and on Saturdays at night, so that you can have majority of your working days to the times when you can use a skin barrier replenishing product or a skin brightening replenishing product in the form of either routines. You get what I'm saying? I hope it makes a lot of sense. And I think by now you guys should have kept tabs on the number of times that I've mentioned skincare routine. I think I've mentioned skincare routine like 15 times in this particular video. Alright, so now let's talk about the products that I have in my skincare routine and the key ingredients inside it. I'm going to quickly rush over this. I'm not going to talk too much because this is not about the products. This is about the knowledge, so you can know the kind of product you need to add to your skincare routine to get results. So just for knowledge purposes, this is what my skin looks like currently. I'm going to insert a video right here and I'm going to begin to mention the products that I'm on. Alright guys, editing Eniola here. So